In this video, we're going to be learning how to write an SEO Amazon product listing with high conversion rates in 4 easy steps. If you've ever wondered how product listings become bestsellers, or if you want to know why you're not making any sales and have a low conversion rate, this video was meant for you. I just wanted to let you know that this video isn't going to be some long and boring lesson. It's a short and simple guide. I recommend grabbing a pen and paper to take notes, or better yet, subscribe to this channel so you can easily watch this video again. Let's get started. Writing an Amazon listing is both a science and an art. The art is persuasive sales copy, while the science is search engine optimization. Step number 1. Keyword research. Your first step is to perform keyword planning and research, otherwise known as SEO. To get sales, your listing first needs to be seen and found. Keywords are what enable your product to be seen and found by customers. An important thing you need to know is that Amazon's search engine operates a lot differently than other search engines such as Google's. Amazon's search engine is primarily based off conversion and sales. Traditional SEO strategies such as keyword density and keyword stuffing don't apply to Amazon's search engine. With this in mind, here are some best practices I recommend you follow. Don't use irrelevant or loosely based keywords because they will have a negative effect on your conversion rate, which will drop your search rank. And don't overstuff your copy with keywords. Your content should first and foremost appeal to customers. You should always prioritize the customer experience first before anything else, including keywords. With keyword research, your goal is to find the best keywords for your product. The best keywords are highly relevant to your product and have high search volume. The more relevant keywords you use, the better, as you're creating a bigger target for Amazon's search engine to index your listing. You can perform keyword research using keyword tools such as Google AdWords or Merchant Words. Even though AdWords is a free tool to use, I would recommend using Merchant Words because AdWords searches keywords for the entire web, while Merchant Words searches keywords specifically for the Amazon market. You'll need to conduct your keyword research according to the Amazon market you wish to sell in. Let's take searching for a portable charger as an example. Once you've started your search, you need to sort through the results by average monthly search volume. Then, the best keywords you find will be the terms you will include in the front end section of your product listing, which are the title, 5 bullet points, and product description section. For example, if I decided to use 5 keywords for my front end, I would take note of the top 5 most relevant keywords for my portable charger, which are power bank, iPhone charger, phone charger, portable charger, and battery pack. These keywords with an average monthly search volume of 1 to 10,000 would produce a higher search rank for my listing over using keywords with lower search volume, such as the keyword external USB battery, which only has an average monthly search volume of 10 to 100. Once you've filled up your front end with the best relevant keywords, you can further improve your search rank by including more relevant keywords with high search volume in the back-end section of your listing. In the back-end section, you're given 5 fields to write down your keywords. The back-end has a total limit of 249 bytes. When you're working with a byte limit, the last thing you want to do is waste any bytes. You can avoid doing so by not repeating words you've already used and not writing singular or plural words because Amazon can index variations of words. Ranking as high as possible is extremely important as only 30% of users click past the first page of search results, according to a market research study done by Millward Brown Digital. What that means is, if you rank in the second page or lower, your listing is missed by 70% of customers. What you need to know: when customers search, they don't want to spend a large amount of time looking through search results. They're more likely to just click on the listings they see. If customers can't see your listing, you're not going to get any sales. What you also need to know: keywords are a major factor of your search rank, but they aren't the only factor. The other major factors are number of competitors, number of sales, and number of positive reviews. Step number 2. Attention-grabbing title. A good title is one that grabs the attention of Amazon's search engine and grabs the attention of customers. A common mistake I see a lot of novice sellers make is they would overstuff their title with a lot of non-relevant keywords in an attempt to rank higher. Take this listing for an example. It's way too long, messy, and confusing to buyers. Amazon is well aware of this problem and will suspend listings that are messy, confusing, and don't conform to their guidelines. You have to remember that you have to write for both the search engine and people. It's a balancing act. An attention-grabbing title is a title that clearly describes your product, has high search volume keywords, and a unique selling proposition or benefits. This is the general template I like to use when I write attention-grabbing titles. Feel free to use it. The name of your product should clearly identify exactly what you're selling. If suitable, the name can be a keyword term. And you should capitalize the first letter of each word. To make your title easier to read, I use dash lines to create space and separate each section of the title. It's important to include your brand name in the title to label your product and to build brand recognition. You'll include 1 to 3 high-volume search keywords to index your listing and rank higher in search results. A unique selling proposition or benefits to catch the interest of customers. And include style, size, quantity, or material if useful to technically describe your product. I recommend keeping your title to around 150 to 200 characters in length. It's the perfect length that's not too long and not too short. Here's an example of a good title. In this example, the title is straightforward, clear, and most importantly, properly describes your product. Feel free to mix up this title template to better suit your product. Step number 3. Focus on the benefits. The third step is to focus on the benefits of your product in your sales copy. A common mistake I see a lot of sellers make is they simply just write down the features of their product. That's it, nothing else. While features are definitely an essential part of your product description, it's not enough. You need to add more. I'll explain why. If you take this product listing, for example, all they've written down are the facts and features of their product. This won't convert much sales because when customers buy products, they'll have a variety of questions in mind, such as, how does this product fix my problem? What are the advantages of having this product? How is this product better than a similar product sold by a competitor? And why do I need this product? And so on. You need to anticipate these questions and address them in your copy. The answer to these types of questions is what I like to call benefits. A common question clients ask me is, what's the difference between features and benefits? Well, features are technical specifications or attributes of a product, while benefits are the explanations of how the feature is useful and beneficial to the customer. Let's take a look at the features and benefits of a fictitious power bank as an example. Feature: 10,000 mAh capacity battery. Benefit: with a 10,000 mAh battery, you can fully charge your iPhone 3.5 times, which allows you to use your phone 3.5 times longer when you're away from home. Feature: 16mm thickness. Benefit: with a 16mm ultra-thin design, this power bank takes up very little space and can easily slide into your pocket. As you can see in these examples, benefits provide a better explanation of your product, while at the same time answering questions customers may have. The lesson here is, customers aren't persuaded by features, they're persuaded by benefits. I have to note that the benefits of your product don't have to be overly complicated to persuade customers to buy. They can be simple. An example of a simple benefit is being easy to use or a compact design. That's it. Step number 4. Easy to read bullets and product description. Before we begin this section, an important lesson you need to know about effective sales writing is that customers better engage with ads that are written in a personal and conversational tone because it makes them feel as if they're getting advice from a friend instead of talking to a pesky salesman. The best and simplest way to achieve this is to use the word you as much as possible in your sales writing. For the 5 bullet point section of your listing, you need to present the 5 best benefits of your product in a concise manner. Oxford Dictionary defines concise as giving a lot of information clearly and in a few words, brief but comprehensive. I define concise as short and quick to the point. So why is it important to be short and quick to the point, you ask? Well, because a lot of online shoppers don't like to thoroughly read. Instead, they like to quickly scan and skim for information. Your bullet points should make it easy for online shoppers to quickly find the bits of information they're looking for, otherwise known as the benefits. For example, this product has excellent bullet points because the benefits are clearly stated in the beginning of the bullet, along with a brief explanation. It's quick and easy to read, precisely what customers want. When you're writing your bullets, you don't have to be grammatically correct or use proper sentences. Your goal is to simply write in a short and clear fashion. And you should try to keep each bullet point to around 250 characters in length. It's the perfect length that's not too long and not too short. For the product description section, this is where you'll provide a further explanation of your product and present more features and benefits, if any. We'll continue maintaining the principle of being concise with our writing. The difference between the bullet point section and the product description section is that in the product description section, you'll be writing proper sentences, paragraphs, and using proper grammar. Appeal to customers by making your description as easy to read as possible. You can do this by writing in short sentences and writing in short paragraphs. Your goal is to further explain the benefits of your product and how these benefits will improve your customers' lives. I recommend creating a super short story that highlights the benefits of your product. The purpose of your story is to provide an example of when and where your product can be useful and beneficial. Let's take a look at the benefits of a power bank again as an example. Story. When you're on vacation, you'll be taking a lot of pictures and videos which can quickly drain your phone's battery. A power bank is a must-have travel companion as it allows you to recharge your phone when you're out sightseeing to capture more memories. An important lesson I would like to impart on you is to not write in long paragraphs. Writing long paragraphs will turn off customers because it takes too much time and effort to read through it all. Also, the information they're looking for is buried amongst a big block of text, which makes it hard to find. If you take this description as an example, I'm getting tired just looking at this big block of text. What you need to do is break up your writing into short paragraphs according to benefits and features. You can do so with enhanced brand content, otherwise known as EBC, or you can use HTML coding. Enhanced brand content is a feature which allows you to add additional product images with infographics to create a more attractive product listing. Below is an example of EBC. As you can see, the seller has used images and infographics to highlight the product description. On Amazon, you'll be given templates to place and organize your EBC content. I do have to note that EBC is a feature you need to apply and get approved for. EBC does require a bit more work and investment, as you'll need photography and graphic design services to produce the visually attractive images required for EBC. If you're good with a camera and know how to use Photoshop, you can always do the work yourself. A more simple method to create an appealing product description is to format your writing with HTML. Basically, HTML is a coding language used to format text. Sounds like fun stuff, huh? Well, don't worry. In regards to your Amazon listing, you only need to know a simple version of HTML to format your text. I do have to note that HTML can only be used in the description, but not in the bullet points or the title section. Another thing I have to note is that, officially, Amazon does not allow the use of HTML, but Amazon has a very relaxed enforcement of this policy, and I've found that many sellers do use HTML in their product description without encountering any problems. Now that we've got that disclaimer out of the way, let's get started on the practical aspects of HTML. You'll be using the following codes to format your description. I'll give you some time to take note. You'd write something like this in your description to display a formatted product description with bold text and short paragraphs. If you don't format your description, it will end up displaying as one big block of text to customers. If you take this description I randomly found on Amazon as an example, it's a good description because the text is broken up into short paragraphs, which makes it easy to read. This way, customers can quickly scan and skim over each benefit they would like to read more about. As of 2018, you're allowed to write up to 2,000 characters in the product description. I recommend using as much characters as possible to present the features and benefits of your product. And this concludes our lesson. As a thank you for watching until the end, I have one bonus step: neuromarketing. If you want to take your listing one step further above the competition, use neuromarketing principles in your sales copy. Now I know you're asking, what's neuromarketing? Well, the word is derived from neuroscience plus marketing. Long story short, neuromarketing is a psychological approach to sales. In regards to your Amazon listing, your task is to use sales psychology in your copywriting. Neuromarketing studies show that we're all built with primal needs. Examples of these primal needs include survival, attracting a mate, attaining high social status, protection, and living comfortably, just to name a few. These primal needs subconsciously influence our consumption habits and in turn, our purchasing decisions. Top brand names notice and make it their #1 priority to incorporate neuromarketing principles in their ads. Let's take a look at this commercial for Axe body spray as an example. In this commercial, they're not just selling deodorant, they're really selling a product to attract a mate, a primal human need. Another example is the commercial for Louis Vuitton. In this commercial, they're not just selling handbags, what they're really selling is a product to attain high social status, another primal human need. In addition to focusing on the benefits of your product, you should also make it a priority to focus on neuromarketing principles to differentiate yourself from competitors and dominate the market. I hope you found this short and simple guide helpful. If you did, I kindly ask you hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can further learn how to improve your business. If you find yourself too busy to do the work yourself, I can help. Just click on the link. Thanks for watching.